Hi, Josh. We're back with more Surviving Mars. Now, I just reviewed the last episode, just so that I remembered where we were at, and we've got a couple of rockets here that need to take rare metals back to Earth, and it looks like they are both ready to go. We also have to check all of these little isolated dome settlements, I guess, the towns, for lack of a better term, and double check because I'm fairly certain they're all full, which means we're probably going to have to build some more domes. And I'm thinking I would like to build them along these like lanes up here and down here, up at the top, down at the bottom, maybe along this side, because we're going to need to exploit more of these resources. And we probably, I think last episode or the episode before, I discussed building a big centralized storage kind of in the middle of the map here. I'd really like to get to that too. Now, I don't know how much of that we're going to get to today or in this specific recording session, but I also think that we're going to be able to get through a solid chunk of the rest of this research tree. And hopefully, by the end of this recording session, or maybe during it if we're lucky, we can get into this terraforming tree. I'd really like to start terraforming this planet soon, but we'll see how quick we can move with the research. Let's get into it, and we'll see where things stand right now. All right, first thing I need to do is double check. Yep, both of these have full fuel and full rare metals. And I think I'm just going to set both of them to return. How's the storage on this? You are not full. That's fantastic. These little storages are still looking good. We're still making, I believe, rare metals out of waste rock, right? Yeah. I don't feel like there's any need to upgrade these with the Amplify upgrade because that just means more rare metals and we're already having a hard enough time exporting the ones that we have. So why don't we come down here and check out all of these domes. Let's see. I believe I have all of the domes set to births are forbidden when full, right up here. I'm fairly certain they're all set to that. Yep. And it looks like they are all just about full. Now this one's over full. This one's slightly under full, so I think these two kind of balance out. Yeah, there's 3 more and 3 less. And that hopefully will even itself out because we've got this passage here. Let's look at these down here. You are 3 shy of full, you're 1 shy of full, 5. Okay, so we've got room for about 9 more colonists in here. Why do I keep calling them colonists? They're all native Martian born at this point. Let's see, this is our school dome, I do believe, and we are 2 residents shy. This one's a little bit overfull. That's a bit of a problem. I don't appreciate having homeless residents. You're overfull. Ooh, a new anomaly. I'll get to that in a second. Let's see, you're underfull, you're even, and you're underfull. And this monster is... I can't believe this monster is full. This giant megadome is completely full. How? Let's see, Explorer... Go check that anomaly. What are you going to give us? This says, help us with our current research goals. That's fantastic. Now, I also want to check on our resource nodes that we're extracting from. This still has 78,000 water. And if we check up here, there's 2 of them over here. This one has 85,000, and this one has 5,000. We should have plenty of water to last us for a while. Is that it? There's no water up here. Ooh, rejuvenation treatment is done. Which means, okay, 1 empty slot. Can we just grab something cheap? How about you? You cost 3,000. We don't necessarily need a medical center spire, but because it's only 3,000, we're going to grab it. I've got as many of these selected as I can, and we only have a handful of deep scans left to do. And then we'll be done with that. Now I'm looking, and there's some more water over here. There's 100,000 water here. There's... which square are you in? There's 100,000 water over here. Oh, there's metal and polymer over here too. Wow. And not that we need it. We've got plenty of polymer, plenty of metal. We're looking really good on all this stuff. Anyway, 100,000 water there, 100,000 water here, and let's see. This square currently has 91,000. Oh, right. I forgot there was water here. 150,000. Are you serious? 74,000. Is there more water under one of these domes? I bet there is. No. It's right here. It's talking about this one with the 77,000. Okay. All right, that's fine. We've got, I think, plenty of... Autosave, please. I just loaded the game. I think... Don't you... Both of you. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You would not. Anyhow. I think we've got plenty of water for now. 1,000 science. Excellent. Water reclamation is done. Done. Did we just finish another one? Yeah, we did. Holy crap. Okay, 10,000, 9,000, 63, 7,000. This is the repeatable. That's 7,000. Okay, I think this one's the cheapest. Let's see, upgrade fueled extractors. Again, I don't think we need to worry about that, but we'll grab it because it's cheap. Get out of here! Go, no, go. Turn southwest. Leave my city alone. I don't like you. I will just leave that and we'll see what happens with it. All right, so we've got plenty of power. We're making an excess of power and we have a lot stored. We are definitely making an excess of oxygen, more than enough water, because as we've established in the past, everything else just overproduces and shows that. The water only produces however much it's going to need, as long as you have the infrastructure for it. So we're good there. We've got lots of metals. We're way overproducing metals. We've got plenty of concrete production. We are at 5.9K. I know near the end of the last episode, we were near 6.1, I think, or 6K. So we're still hovering pretty steady on the food. We've got, once again, more rare metals than we need, and I've been droning on for a while, and I should probably bring a couple of rockets back here. Let me just call them back, just like a so, with nothing in them, and I'll land them both up here. And let's see, what else? We are overproducing on the polymers. We could probably use a little bit more, but we're good to go there. Stop. And we're way overproducing on machine parts. That's good. Research complete. Subsurface heating. Hell yeah. I don't think we really have a heating problem on this map. I probably picked this map specifically because we don't have heating problems, but that's, you know, it's good to know that we can warm the place up if we need to. Also, I don't know for sure if this mechanic actually exists, but I think it gets warmer as we terraform. Again, I'm not 100% sure about that, but it would stand to reason, right? As the atmosphere gets thicker, it warms up. At least, I would assume. I don't. Anyhow, it looks like we are underproducing fuel. So I should probably make some more fuel refineries. Let's double check the rest of everything. Electronics, good to go. We used a lot in the last play session, which is why we're so low. And I say so low, knowing that we have hundreds of electronics. And in the past, we were in the single digits for most of our playthrough. It's fine. We're good to go on electronics. And we have a ton of waste rock. We're actually still producing more than we're consuming. Maybe we should make another... Oh, wait, we don't want to make any more... I think there's two things you can do with waste rock, right? You can turn them into rare metals because of our mission profile. And I think there's something else that we can do with waste rock. And I can't remember what. And this dust devil is really pissing me off. Is it... Are you guys good? Drone commander is not working. What do you mean? What do you mean drone commander's not malfunctioned? Because of this dust devil that just assassinated my drone commander. Wow. Wow. Oh, no, there's two dust devils in here. That's... Oh, thank God. They're gone. Okay, can somebody come fix this? Oh, he's fixed. Okay, good to go. I'm going to do some more flattening over here, or maybe I'll come over here and check on all of this. This is good to go. Maybe I could flatten this stuff out, and we could build a dome, like, up here where there's this research boost. Not that we need the research really, but it's also real close to another 100,000 water. I don't know. We'll see. Let's land our rockets. There we go. We'll let them load up. Research complete Sterling generator. I think that means we have 2 empty research slots. Why is this happening so fast? Holy crap. Oh, it's probably because I picked all the super cheap ones and they just researched immediately. You're a terraforming breakthrough, yes. You are Spire prefab orders. That's 6,000. I mean, it's cheaper than some of the other stuff, but I don't think we're going to be ordering any Spire prefabs. What other breakthroughs do we have? Colonists gain 10 bonus work performance when all their stats are in the green. I love that. It's a little pricey, but I do love it. And what's this other one? Hive Mind. Residents in the Arcology, which we have 0 of. That's the Residence Spire. Get a bonus to work performance based on the number of unique perks and specializations of colonists living in the Arcology. That's very cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm thinking, Let's do, like, the Hawking Institute. Once again, we're not going to need the research. We're really not going to, but let's just get whatever's the cheapest and we'll work our way up. Okay, so maybe I should build another dome first, and then we can build the storage, the big central storage area. Where should we build our next dome? I'm thinking maybe like right here, we build another mega dome right here, and then we might be able to reach the deep metal resource. Not that we need more metals, but, Oh, right! Sorry, ADHD kicked in. I totally forgot we were underproducing fuel. Let's build some more fuel refineries. Where are we going to need fuel? Let's see. There's a landing pad here that we may or may not keep. There's a landing pad here and here. We will definitely keep those. So I'm thinking a fuel refinery right over here. I'm thinking maybe we build 2 of these. Yeah, there we go. We'll just stick 2 of these over here. And why do we have metal deposits over here? Like, I understand having, not the research site, I understand having the polymers deposit because we got a polymer factory. But why are there, oh, I bet we used to have a metal deposit over here. Let's delete these. We don't need those anymore. They're just taking up space. Let's just go ahead and build a couple of fuel depots over here. There we go. 2 fuel depots hopefully will be good enough. Oh my god, are you serious? You're already full? What about you? How are you looking? You just need the fuel, which we're super low on now. Okay, well, you can go back. You go ahead and head back with your load of precious, valuable cargo. All right, where do we want to build this next dome? Do we want to build it up here by the metals? I really don't know that we need to do that. We don't need any more rare metals. I mean, honestly, we don't really need any extra resources at this point. We just need space for people. So why don't we look into building a megadome? And if it happens, yeah, it doesn't happen to reach that. Also, that's not even terrain. Interesting. Now, I could just hook it up right here, honestly, and it would fit just fine. And it might even be connected right to the grid there. Wait. What is happening here? What happened to you? What happened to you two? Aw. How many you got left? 4? There you go. You can go back up to 6. And how are you looking? You've got 9. You really don't need that many, but whatever. I'll leave it. And you've got 25! Oh, right. Yeah, because of the mohole. Alright, these 3 can all go over there. Because we do not need more than about 6 drones over here for these water extractors, right? Oh, right. Yeah, not producing at full capacity due to lack of demand, and also can produce 0.3 more if needed, because there's no actual deposit here anymore, but we have that upgrade that allows things to keep producing even after the deposit's dead. So we've just got 3 random water extractors over here just kind of doing a minimum job. I forgot about that. Why we have so much just random crap. You're nothing? Okay. We have so much random crap, random waste rock laying around. Oh my god, look at all this waste rock. And there's metal. There's a whole bunch of metal. Are you you're ready to go home? Okay, go home. And I'm not going to call the other one back like immediately. I'll wait till this guy gets home and we'll call them both back at the same time. And that will also give our fuel refineries time to produce some more. Do we want plus 20% production? Yeah, I think we do. Because how are we looking now? We are producing more than we are consuming, which is good. And that's not causing us any issues on the waterfront, which is great. But I think I should probably do this because we can afford the power, we can afford the polymers. We definitely need to make sure that all of these little guys are fueled up. So as they're flying around, I need to make sure that they all have fuel. As you can see, there is none. We have none fuel in so many of these little depots. Yeah, so many of these are empty. Like the hubs themselves have some fuel in them, but their little depots have none. So I think it's probably a good idea if we overproduce in a big way and just let the storage build up. All right, I'm taking this RC Commander up here because this is not flat. This is not flat. If we want to put more big domes up here, we should probably do that. So let's bring you just like up here. And, oh God, was that So far, those are flashing in and out so fast, I'm guessing it means that nothing got damaged by those meteors, because we have really, really good MDS laser coverage, right? Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything's covered. I wish they could take care of these dust devils, asshole. Sadly, I don't think there's a single resource to help us with these. This can go, I bet. And delete that large dumping site. It's just taking up space right now. And at some point, we're going to start building domes not to utilize resources, but just for space. I know I already mentioned that, but again, with the ADHD. All right, so I'm thinking just like flatten in a big swath, and just do several swaths and see what happens. That might be our best bet. What are you guys doing? Are you going all the way around? Why didn't you just drive over there? Why are you guys driving all the way around? This isn't an actual construction project. It's just an outline. It's a hologram. I don't understand what you're doing. Do I need to get you out of there? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, it seems like a lot of this is already super flat. This is going to take, what, 10 seconds? Not even? Oh, great. Cool. I don't know what else we might need to flatten. So maybe I'll just take this guy and get him out of the way. And we can, I don't know, flatten this stuff. Like, we were doing a huge swath over here. Maybe we can continue that. I don't know if we really need to. We may need to eventually. Especially, like, if we end up building so many cities that we're taking up all this space, which seems kind of crazy. I don't think that's going to be necessary. But we might actually end up needing to flatten a lot more space. For now, let's go back to the dome idea. Now, my original idea was to put this, like, right here. I think it would actually be connected. But we can always run these lines over. If you can, I can't exactly point with the mouse while I've got the dome selected, but let's do this. And then we can grab some more power and pipes. Now, these pipes only come to here. I'm fairly certain this is an actual connection, but it would be nice to have some redundancy. So maybe I take this guy over like this. We just run straight across to like here. That should be fine. And then I can also build power lines, which are the instant build, I do believe. Yep, instant build. That's nice. And this is too far from a working drone commander, which, hang on. Let me pause it. I don't want to have this dome completely in the way of a drone commander if it's interfering with our grid. Oh, no, it is. Hang on. It's totally interfering with the grid. Oh, that's... Look how close it is, though. It's... Oh, no. Oh, this is... Maybe if I just delete those pipes... Nope, that's... I'd need to move it down one more tick, right? Yep. Well, damn. That's heartbreaking. Do we break the grid to put the dome there? I kind of feel like maybe we should. Maybe I should just give up on my perpetual OCD goal of the perfect grid. I don't actually have OCD, just being clear. I have anxiety. It comes with obsessive-compulsive tendencies, not a disorder. So it's going to bother me, but it's not going to actually set off any, I don't know, panic attacks. Let me think on this for just a moment before I make a decision. I want to make sure I'm going to be happy with this decision. All right, so here's my thought process on this. Usually, if you put this right at the confluence right there, it is like in line with usually no less than 2 other drone hubs. Like if we were to put it here, there's the one up here. There's the one over here. There's the one down here. There's the one over here. And then if you finish the wedge, there'd be like one right here and one over here. So it's like in the middle of all of these other drone hubs that can always service it if anything goes wrong, like a dust devil. But if we're putting this up here, now it's only going to be covered by one other drone hub, this guy right here. So we're going to have to be careful about that. But we could absolutely do that. And if we wanted, we could even put it like up here where it's going to cover this entire chunk of map. Or I could put it like, I could put one right here, which once again meets up with that corner and this corner over here. And then we could end up putting one over here and one down here, and we could put this one right here on grid. Let me move the map a little bit. You can see all the corners line up, and we could just skip this one if we actually finish our grid out. And I'm thinking that's what I would like to do. So let me just put this guy right here, and then we can run some power out to it. Where is the easiest way to run power? I don't think it's this way because we've got this guy, we've got these guys. Maybe I should just run the power down like this. Let's try that. All right, now I know that this is just a mess, but we're gonna have plenty of redundancy in the future. So I'm thinking like I can just run a power line along here like this, and since it's basically free and instant, we can just do this, and we don't need to worry about that. Now in the future, look how well this is gonna line up. It lines up right to there. We can't place it because this is here, but once this is no longer here, we will be able to. So I'll just bring it to here, and then when this let me click on it, please. When we're done with this 1400 plus concrete, and this gets destroyed, and we flatten this out, we can just connect that, and then we've got a little bit more redundancy in our grid. I do like that. I don't like that we can't connect this to any other domes because we've got power lines in the way. So I may second guess this. I may just delete this stretch, and we can build another dome down here. It'd have to be a smaller dome, obviously, because the drone hub would be in the way. But let's see. We should be able to reach that. Yeah, it's within reach. And our little RC commander is over here also. So we should be good to go there. And then once this is built, it will be... Will it be? Wait. Will it be in range? It will not be in range. Okay, so we'll have to expand our grid again. Let me actually just do that. Let's put this guy here, and that should cover almost all of that. I am not sure. I should build this guy up here. Like, wait, is that on grid? I can't tell. I am colorblind, and this is an issue. Okay, there we go. I don't know if colorblindness actually played a part in that. And I'm thinking I should probably put one up here as well. So let's see. How do I line you up with this grid? I think that looks good. There we go. And then I just have to run power out to all three of those. Okay, for this one, I just ran it up here instead of running it off of these water extractors, because someday those are going to go away, or at least this one will, because I believe that only has like 1500 water, and then I can just run this straight across to you. I may as well finish it. And, let's see. Not sure the best way to do this one. Maybe straight across from here? Yeah, that looks good to me. We'll just do that. And I'm not going to worry about redundancy here just yet, although we totally could. I believe that's... Yeah, that would be just about straight. That would be perfectly straight, but this one would work. I'm not going to worry about that, because we don't need that many extra power lines that need maintenance just all the way out here. So this should be good, I think. And this will cover us all the way around. There's just not one here in the middle linking it all together. I think that'll be okay. I think I can be satisfied with that. And it does satisfy the obsessive-compulsive tendency. Instead of building one horribly off-grid just to cover this stuff. So let's unpause it. Okay, now that I'm calmer about the drone hubs, let's just let these drones race around, bring all their stuff, and we have an issue. Our attention is required by a grudge. Okay, so we have been attacked, and that's a big problem. Either way, it's going to cost us research, which is going to slow us down. If we just fix the problem, all we're doing is restoring communications, not actually solving the problem, which is the attacker. The sabotage is the symptom. So we can fix the symptom, but not the problem. I would really like to fix the problem and also find out who's responsible. It's going to cost us research for the next 15 sols, but I think that it's probably a good idea, and we might even get a cool resolution out of it. We have 5 dead colonists from that event, and that is really unfortunate. That bums me out. But, I mean, what can we do, you know? We're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. In the meantime, we're making decent progress on this megadome. I'm actually a little surprised it's not going faster. We have everything in abundance, but it's a bit slow going. And honestly, I know, because we're probably going to do the same thing in here that we did in here. We're probably going to end up with over 200 resident slots in this dome. But I'm so tempted to start building another dome somewhere down here, just because I know that these drones up here are busy right now, moving all of these materials. And we could be, like, doubling down by having another dome down here being built at the same time, so that a different set of drones are busy. But I don't know if that's really necessary. Also, we have another drone hub down here that is totally part of the grid but not built yet. And I had forgotten about that. That's interesting. And I wonder if there's anything that I could delete in here that would allow us to build a passage to another dome. No, we would have to delete either a residence or the electronics factory in order to build a tunnel, a passage to down here. So I think this dome is just going to be a little standalone loner dome until the end of time, and that's really sad. Well, not actually until the end of time. I'm pretty sure once we start terraforming the planet and people can walk outside, they just walk out of the dome, and like from one dome to another across the ground, because it's once we have a breathable atmosphere, these domes actually come down and they're all just open pads, which is very cool, and I'm very excited to get there. I'm really, really looking forward to getting to that point. Is this flat? I can't tell if this piece of ground... Nope, there's a little hill there. I would like that to be flat, please. And it's done already. These flattening projects are getting faster and faster. It could be because we have 20 drones attached to this drone commander. So, I was looking at the Steam page before I launched the game, and we have the achievement for finishing this mystery. But we still have the whole Mysterious Mirages thing, and I don't know what to do about that. Oh my god, nobody works in this. I'm just clicking through the buildings not working. Nobody works in the security station at all. Or the infirmary. Or the grocer. Well, we've got one person working the morning shift in the grocer. Why are there so many engineers? Or the oh my god. Okay, well, cool. Cool. We have one person who works in the space bar in the afternoons. Bunch of kids getting learnt. I feel like maybe I should shut off this second shift and let some people disperse to these other jobs. Are you going to disperse to these other jobs? Or are you all just trying to work this first shift? You're all going over here, aren't you? Let's turn that off as well. Can you guys please find jobs here? I would love that so much. If you would all get jobs. Did nobody get jobs? Did none of these people get... You know what I should have done? Let me turn that back on. Let me see if the job slots fill. You. Go work there. Is seriously, nobody's gonna come work here? Like, it was full. Where did everybody go when I shut that off? What happened? I don't understand. There are so many... I don't care about your food or polymers, whichever you're trying to trade me. Just stop. I know the drone heavy load. I'm aware. Where did everybody go? Did they move? They didn't leave the dome, did they? Ah! Aha! You. Go work in the grocer. I'm sorry. You guys are just gonna have to suffer. You're gonna work outside your specialty. I need people working. I just sent somebody to work in the bar. All right, some of you are just gonna have to hate your jobs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I need people working in these places. And then I'll shut off this second shift. And you can all work on the first shift. There. That's the only way that I could think to actually target the people and identify who they are, other than clicking through here and clicking on a person, figuring out where they work. You work in the... Oh, I bet everybody went to work in the fusion reactors, didn't they? Yeah. Holy crap, that's a lot of people working in fusion reactors and polymer factories. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. You. I'm sorry. Go work in the infirmary, please. Alright, buddy. That'll do it for this episode of Surviving Mars. Come back in 2 weeks now for the next episode. In the meantime, we're on a new schedule, so there are now 3 other things that we're doing on the channel. I really hope that you take the opportunity to check them out. I'm very excited about the new schedule, so I will see you soon. I'll talk to you soon, brother. I miss you.